Hello, welcome to this winner provider channel. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you about left-right channel concept in Forex synthetic market. You see, a lot of people have a lot of illusion when considering where the market is heading to. Sometimes you pity the market and you want to feel like you're gonna miss the market. Sometimes you pity the market and you feel like the market is continuous. Sometimes you get distracted. These problems, these shortcomings come from left-right channel principle. You need to understand these concepts so that you will be able to make use of them in the right situation. Knowledge is power, and that's what I'm gonna teach here. Okay, you see, I'm gonna do some illustration when the market is flowing in the price time axis. Okay, is the price, this is the time in the horizontal axis, this is the origin. So I'm gonna use line chart. I'm going to be using line chart. Okay, so when you see price go like this, it's making a wave. Okay, you notice that sometimes you are going to be pitying this session. We already know that this market has high probability to buy, but you're gonna pity this session. How? By entering at certain point. You decide to enter here, decide to enter here, decide to enter here, and the market keep pushing that. Maybe you decide to reach here and then go up, but then your stop loss has been wiped out. Okay, so that is illusional problem based on left-right channel concept. Some people forget that no matter the geometry you are seeing on the chart, no matter the configuration you are seeing on the chart, okay, the market actually flow left to right, and it will always give you an inclination that will help you to make the real money. When you fail to wait for that inclination for the time it takes, you're gonna lose. So when you are selling a market but that market is still buying, you're gonna lose. And when you are buying a market and that market is still selling, you're gonna lose no matter how you try, because direction is authentic. Direction is authentic. If you are into binary trading, you could use 3 days. Let's say in the lead market, you could use 3 days, 1 week, and still lose the trade because you feel like the market will reverse. It's better to get the right entry. It's better to get the right direction. It's better to get the right direction and enter the market with some loss of peak, but the direction is correct. Okay, there are a few points here. You can actually wait for the direction to be right and then make sure your entry is as sniper as possible, or make sure structurally the direction is correct and your entry is as sniper as possible. Okay, so you know, I've just given some illustration that sometimes we battle with the current configuration on the chart. We feel like if we don't enter this market right now, we're gonna miss it. Most time our intuition tell us that, oh, structurally this market is going to lose, this direction is wrong. But because of confusion, or because of the market is actually in a given direction, you feel like that direction is going to be stable, but structurally this direction is not going to be stable. This direction is going to change, but you still fail to believe your instinct simply because you are weak to believe. The several losses have compromised your mood of belief, and then you can just be losing money. And if you start having fears, if you start having weak belief, it multiplies, it becomes a disease, and it can hold you for years, 5 years, 10 years, until you give up. But I think this video is gonna change you. You need to be strong. if you know that your instinct is telling you that this thing is correct, believe it. And your instinct is telling you that this is wrong, believe it. Just do the right thing and listen to your mind, because your mind knows the past. He knows all your mistakes in the past, and it will tell you right now that this is a mistake, but you will not believe it. You will not accept it because you are weak, you are tired, you are you still want to lose. The sense of the market still want to make you to lose that trade. But you have to improve your strength. You have to improve your belief. You have to call a spade a spade. If you know it's gonna work, believe it. Don't doubt it. If you know it's not going to work, then don't ever believe it. Monitor the chart, monitor the market, and see the response, and then learn from it, and then continue the battle. Before you know it, you'll be hitting good trade, powerful trade, high probability, profitable trade. And you see, maybe in 5 trades, you can just have a win rate of 70%. Having a win rate of 70% means that no matter how you lose, you will still win by 70%. So long you have capital to continue. Okay, so I'm gonna go to chat to show you some of these tricks, some of these illusion that make people keep losing, even when they are good, when they are actually right, if they listen to their instinct. Okay, now this is a perfect example. I'm going to be very focusing. I'm going to be focusing here. I'm going to be my focal point will be in this session. Okay, you see, I'll make it like this. I'll focus on what's happening here. A lot of people know that this market is a buying market. This market is a bullish market, an upturn market. But what's happening in this session is going to weaken a lot of people. It's going to put pain. It's going to put souls. It's going to put weeping, cry in the faces and the eyes of some traders. Because you need high level structural understanding to know, to actually find out this, to actually figure out this. Like, you need to understand how pattern evolve, and you need to be patient for pattern to complete. That is the idea of setup. If you do your top down analysis, you see, you notice, if you are seeing how the price movement evolve, you notice that the market actually creates some sort of sells, some short-term downtrend. Okay, I will show you with the arrow diagram, and this arrow diagram will also be used as a trend line. So when you see structures evolve, try to know that the market is showing you something that will happen in the future, and you definitely need to look for those high probable setup and wait for them to ripe, not just entering anyhow. You see, this shows that the market needs to bend, the market needs to correct, and you need to understand how this correction work. By doing what? By drawing patterns. Drawing patterns. Okay? You need to do this. You notice that a sell need to happen for that buy to ripe. And that sell is going to be bounded by certain geometry. You see what I do? Okay? You see that this is like a downtrend, and with a kind of horizontal line. Maybe this is a descending triangle. Definitely is a descending triangle. Bounded is a wedge. It's like a wedge. And see the market breakout. And when it break out, it can't just enter. You wait for a strong support rejection zone that buyers actually have volume to go continue. So here, this session, okay, this session shows a strong pressure, because each time price come there, it shows a strong buy pressure, because each time price come there, it goes up. Okay, the higher the number of reactions, the better the signal. Okay, so when you miss it there, you have missed it. Anything you are entering might come with heavy drawdown, or um like your stop loss will be hit. Okay, so when you miss it here, then you have missed the profit that you should have taken here or here. Okay, look at what happened. The market keep pushing. The market keep pushing. Okay, and then reach this maximum price. It went up first, drop, went up again, create a double top, and then start dropping. Okay, when you see this high level volume change, this volume high, like the supply, that is supply in this market, sellers gain momentum. They create high, you see their footprint, big black candles with small white candle and breakout. So sales have entered, so the market push here. You can't actually know where to buy, because sellers have created their footprint. Then you just your own is to watch the market and see where there will be strong support level, or where there will be liquidity crap. That is where buyers have not come before, or where sellers have not pushed price before. Okay, you see that this level is a very strong buy zone. So you see, if price want to reach to a particular session, to a particular zone, then it does so in trending manner. In 80 to 90% of the time, it does so in trending manner. That means it's gonna create highs and lows to reach there. So when you have this idea, then there is no need of trying to force entry until market have reached where it has high probability to give you the profit. Because I believe that here is a very high probability session than here, than here, than here. Okay, okay, think about it. So it's not that people that are targeting to enter here they are not reasonable, but the truth is there are a lot of things to consider. So the more you wait for certain things to happen, the better your signal will be. So when at least you draw the structure of that correction. Every correction should have a structure. It could be triangular, it could be wedge, it could be rectangular, it could be flag. There should be a pattern that correction is evolving. It could be ABCD correction. Okay, it could be based on Elliott wave. It could be um it could be flat, like short-term corrections. It could be deep correction. So think about this, and like the more you wait, the better you see the truth. Yes, because by you understanding the market structure, you will be able to know. Okay, you'll be able to have that patience for that structure to complete. Because for me, if this market reach this maximum price and stop going up, then the only thing I'm expecting is that it will be going up, but it will not be able to break this high. That means it will be creating highs, but those highs will not be able to attack the maximum high. So it will actually create a sell. And so there's no need of me to buy here. Like when this high creates, there's no need of me to wait for buy here. The reason is because it is creating a sell, which is a downtrend. And so every high will create a lower low. Every high will create a lower low. So if a high complete and is trying to create a low, I'm not going to buy, because I know that that low is not going to create a buy. Rather, it's going to create more lows. So the only way I can buy, if the market have reached high liquid zone, high strong support zone in the past, like here, then I can take the risk. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Most times, some people will wait for change of trend, which is cool. Yes, you have to do that, though it might affect your risk or but that's the right attitude. You, at least you can go to lower time frame and then you notice that this buy trend, this uptrend I do is making sense. Yes, you should wait for the market to create the structure you are looking, like the signal you want to take. Allow the market to create a structure that matches that signal. Since you're looking for buy, then allow the market to start making, after it have reached the area of value, like the target zone that you want to start looking for entry, then allow the market to change trend. Since you are looking for buy, allow the market to make higher low, higher high. So this low is higher than this low, then this high is higher than this high. Then when you notice that sign that this trade is coming for it to your favor, then you wait for another higher low to create and complete. So you see it, you see it. Then when you go to line chart, you'll be able to see a movement that at least the line chart will open your eye. So when you are watching the line chart, you'll be seeing control blocks create and break and broken, that are created and broken. Then when it changes behavior or character, then you know that this is the time to enter. Like here, what he's doing along this path is different from what he's doing right now. So you enter. You enter. As simple as that. You are not supposed to pursue the market. You are not supposed to chase money. Money is supposed to chase you. If you are trying to enter anyhow, let's say you are trying to buy here, it will sell. So the money is running away from you. Then you want to buy here again, it will sell. The money is running away from you. If you are buying here, it will sell down. The money, once you are buying on a low, on a high, the market will create low, then you lose. You have to buy at a low price. So you see, when every other condition is in your favor, then you have to buy at a low price. The same thing with sell. When every other condition is in your favor, then you have to sell at a very high price, bro or sister here. Okay, you see. So make sure you're proactive, make sure you enroll for our courses, make sure you join our VIP seminar channel and groups. Make sure you enroll for our mentorship and courses. Thank you and bye for now.